It's a shame, Sid, in some sense it's been soured, or it seems to have been, because, you know, latterly, of course, it has not been good, and he's played a big part in that. But there was a lot that was really, really good for long periods initially at this club.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you look at Gareth Bale's achievements at Real Madrid, and they are gigantic. Now, there's no doubt about it. These last 2 years, you could maybe even go even further than 2 years. You could perhaps even put the cut-off point at the end of the final in Kiev, the last time they played Liverpool. And you just wonder if these last 2 years have just been 2 years too long, or maybe even longer than that. But what Gareth Bale's achieved here is absolutely extraordinary. The impact that he's had in really, really big games, the Champions League finals, the number of goals he scored, which is over 100. He has been, in those terms at least, a great Real Madrid player. But of course, this is about something that goes beyond the statistics or beyond the achievement to something about affection, something about a sense of commitment, a sense of engagement with the club. And for the last 2.5 years or so, that just hasn't been there. And it's a real pity. I agree with you. It's sad more than anything else that it's come to this.
Pablo, how will you remember Gareth Bale's time at Real Madrid?
I thought you were going to ask me when he was at Spurs and he was playing on the same side with me, and he was like really, really fast. But listen, it's a shame. It's a real shame the way he's leaving the club, because for me it's been absolutely fantastic for Real Madrid, especially you know, the first 4 or 5 years at the club. It's been I was just looking at what he really achieved for the club, and he's, you know, incredible. So. But you know, he's still 32. I mean, he's not that old. So hopefully he doesn't, you know, he still have that passion for football to carry on playing wherever he goes. For me, he's still got you know, a lot of football to still, you know, do and play and enjoy. But it's a shame. It's a shame because you know, at Real Madrid, when you are there, as a, you know, in a big club, you have to behave like a professional player, and last 2 years probably not being good enough.
But he's chose this ending, hasn't he? I mean, he's chose it to happen this way. Yeah, he's might not have been in the team a lot of the times. Yeah, he's had some injuries, but he's clearly been up front and basically saying, I don't particularly care whether the fans give me a send-off or like me, or whether I'm going to be at the stadium or not be at the stadium. So for all that great achievement, and I've been a huge fan of his, having watched him play at Spurs and all these games when I was broadcasting in England, he's chosen to end it sourly himself. There's no doubt about that. He could have helped himself, and he's clearly not fussed whether he gets a send-off or not. He's done what he went to do. He's chosen to end it the way that it's ended, and his attitude, and he's quite happy to go away and play for Wales and give his all. But he's also quite happy for his Real Madrid career, and Sid mentioned it, over at least a couple of years, to basically just peter out.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN+.